I'm going to talk to you guys about how to find money, how to just spontaneously animate dollars out of nothing, from absolutely nowhere. If you don't know who I am, my name is Daniel Fazio. Last month we did about $688,000 in cash collected, mostly from a done-for-you offer. So I'm not one of these guys just slinging a bunch of consulting and that's all my money. So what I'm going to talk to you about today is real-life application. Like, you can just go find money right now. Now, the first thing that I would like you to understand and teach you is that there are different groups of people who are more probable to give you money at any given time. And we can categorize all these people. So the first kind of person who is most probable to give you money today are the people who have given you money in the past, right? So you're probably running an agency or some kind of business and you have worked with clients before. Now let's say that you wanted to go make $5,000 right now. I want to make $5,000 right now. What's the best way that we could do that if you have worked with clients before? Well, the best way is to go spin up some kind of one-time offer. Maybe it's a setup offer. Maybe it's some kind of consulting, done with you, hybrid offer package. And you go contact every single person who has paid you even a singular dollar at all. And you're going to send a message to every single one of them. And all you're going to do is you're going to write, "Hey, name, I know we worked together a while back, but I just came up with this new offer, or I will X. Is that something you'd be interested in? Let me know. I can give you a call." And you send this to every single person who has ever given you money at all. If you've had 20 people give you money, you're going to get 4 of them on the phone. If you've had 100 people give you money, you're going to get 40 of them on the phone. This is exactly what's going to happen. And this is exactly what I decided to do like 2 weeks ago. I was like, you know what? I feel like making $5,000. Let me go find everyone who's bought a one-on-one consulting call with me. And I'm going to go offer them a full one-on-one intensive consulting thing. So I sent a message. I think it was like 6 people. I got one dude in for $5,000. Great guy. Love working with him. And it's going very well. Now, where is the next set of people who are most probable to give you money? And we can put this in 2 sections. So the first would be, so it's going to be warm leads. So the next is people who have given you their email address or phone number and some kind of opt-in, or like anyone in your CRM, maybe somebody who was positively responded to a cold outreach message. These are warm. These people know who you are, they know of your existence, and they probably know, like, or trust you. You can do the same exact practice to all of them. And you can just go spin up this one-time offer and just go contact these people one by one manually. Just send them an email or send them a text or give them a cold call and just ask if they'd be interested in it. And you're going to find that a pretty substantial portion of these people are in fact interested in this offer, right? So what's the next section of people? The next section of people are those who follow you on social media, and specifically the people who comment or like your stuff. Because clearly, if they are commenting or liking your stuff, they know, like, or trust you. Therefore, if we just send a message to these people, you just go on one of your posts, see who's commented or see who's liked it, just scroll down, open up, if you have a Mac, command click to open it up in a new tab, or if you're on Windows, control click, open it up in a new tab. You have 30 tabs open. Just send a manual message one by one to every single one of these people, right? Now, what's this going to do? This is going to get you, say you do it to 30 people, you're probably going to get like 5 to 10 positive responses and like 1 to 3 people on a phone. If you don't fuck that up, you should be able to close one of them on something. You can go make a quick $5,000. Congratulations. You just spawned money from literally fucking nowhere. Like, absolutely nowhere. Now, let's assume that you don't have many people you've worked with. you don't really post content anywhere. Like, you don't have people liking your stuff. You don't have a CRM full of people. What can we do now? Well, in my previous video that you should watch, that I'll link in the description, we talked about how your business is this whole process system, this whole circle where you flow energy through it, right? And the first part of the system was the energy part, throwing it in there, was your front end traffic. And what is front end traffic? It's outreach messages, whether it's cold DMs or cold email, it's content, or it's ads. So what should you do if you don't have any past clients at all? You don't have anybody in your CRM. You don't have anybody's email address or phone numbers. You don't have any social media content. Well, you should start making some fucking content. Like, that's 100% what you need to start doing. Because if there's no energy, there's nothing, there's no throughput. You need something to pull upon. And now the objection I'm going to get from somebody here is, well, I have some warm leads, but like, what happens after that? That's what you're going to say. And this is probably the most frustrating question of all time when people say this. They go, what happens after that? Well, let me put it to you like this. If you have warm leads, what other function do these warm leads serve beyond converting them? There's this huge problem with people where they think of their business and I'm not going to do it unless it works forever. Like, everything, it needs to scale. Like, the only thing I'm going to do is I'm only going to do it if it scales. And all of the people who say this have never scaled anything. I scale shit. We did over 680 grand last month. I scale shit. I spend $5,000, $6,000 a day on ads. I do this, right? So if I'm doing this with that large of an operation occurring right now, and you're not doing this with whatever small of an operation you have occurring right now, this is a pretty good indication that you should model after what I'm telling you. Because this is what you need to understand. Nothing is ever actually infinite. Anything that is infinite or continuous is just a series of one-offs. Like, this is what people don't get. Like, someone goes, well, I don't want to, like, there's only like 100 people that I can outreach to for this offer. Okay, then outreach to those 100. And then they go, well, what happens after that? We're saying, worry about that when that happens. But right now, that's not happening. What's happening now is that you're broke and you need money expeditiously. So what you should do is go spin up these one-time offers. And now what happens is, cool, you work with someone and you got some results. And then now what does this do? You're doing a bunch of work for someone, and that gets you a bunch of data points that you can, one, make content on. Like, oh, I'm building this whole email automation system out for this company over here. And you're going to learn something in the process. And now what happens when you learn something in the process? Now you can make content on the thing you learned. Now you have content to make, now you have material to make content on, right? What else is this going to do? It's probably going to make them happy, and then they might start talking about how well of a job you did to someone else, and then they refer someone else over, and then now you get a referral. You see what I mean? And then now when you're on future sales calls, you get to talk about this one project you worked on, and this was the result of it, and you just begin accumulating ammo. You're accumulating ammo. So when someone says, well, what happens after that? It's literally like saying, like, imagine like you're a Marine on a battlefield in the middle of the desert somewhere, and you have like 3 clips of ammo, three mags of ammo. Clip is not the right word. You have 3 magazines of ammo, and then you start getting in a firefight with some enemies. Are they fucking sitting here and going, well, what happens after we run out of the magazines? What happens when we run out of the ammo? The whole purpose of the ammo is to use it in the fight that is going to occur. Like, that's literally what you're saying. Where it's like, I'm in this fight right now, but I don't want to use my ammo because I might need it later. Like, bro, you need it right now. Like, this is literally the whole fucking purpose of the ammo, is to use in this exact situation. You needing money now. You're in the battle. Like, use the ammo. And this is the big, this is such a huge mistake I see with people so much. They just constantly do this. Well, what happens when this? And they spew out these random hypotheticals that aren't even real. Like, you just make shit up. Like, I see this all the time. I'll be in a call with someone and they'll say, like, they'll say, well, what if the client does this and then I don't make any money? I'm like, that doesn't happen. You made that up. You completely just made up this hypothetical situation that isn't even real. Like, there was one the other day. He's running an offer, and I can't even explain it. Like, he's confused on the offer too. But it's like system optimization for like larger companies. I don't fucking know. And then he was asking me, because a lot of people want lead gen. So I'm telling him to do lead gen. I'm like, bro, just sell lead gen. Like you talked to a bunch of companies so far. They all said they want leads. Like, sell them leads. But he's saying, well, if I throw in email, but I want to do like the system process thing. So if I'm on email 3 in my follow-ups of this cold email sequence, and I offer them lead gen there, do you think that's gonna play against me, the offer for the whole system? Like, will me saying that cannibalize what I'm really trying to do? I'm like, no. What are you talking about? Like, if they weren't interested in the first thing you said, then yes, obviously offer them something else that they probably are interested in instead. That's not going to cannibalize you. Like, this is just a completely made up situation. Like, it's not even fucking real. Like, that's not real at all. And everyone does this, and you probably do this. I mean, I've probably done this. You make up hypotheticals, but that's exactly what they are. They're hypotheticals. It's not real. Like, you're making up these situations that never actually occur. So this is a very simple process. If you want money right now, just go spin up an offer and ask people if they want it. And then a company, literally, a company is just that exact thing I just said continuously over and over and over again. That's it. A monthly income is a series of one-time sales. And now, so people think, oh, I really want to make like a recurring offer, as if people can't just churn from a recurring offer. Like, just because you get someone on a monthly package doesn't mean they pay monthly forever. They can just stop fucking paying you whenever they want. That's how that works. So if you want to talk to me one-on-one, I'll leave a link to that in the description, danielfazio.io. And if you want to watch a 44-minute training video that will walk you through the financial modeling and flowcharts and graphs of exactly how the operation of your company should elapse and what exactly you need to be doing to grow, that's at clientascension.com. That will be the second link in the description. You can click there. And if you want to watch the video previous to this, where I talked about this whole system process, how everything plays into each other, this whole energy system, that will be the third link in the description to watch that video. If you got any value from this at all, please share it. Like click the share button, throw it in some group chats or your Instagram or your Twitter, wherever, or subscribe so you can see my future videos. And then that's it for me today. I love you. Peace.